Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to Global Impromptu Speaking session number 208. Thank you so much for joining in today. Sorry for delaying the meeting. Today we are very small in number, but definitely we are going to rock as usual. Today we are going to conduct this session as the round robin session. I will give a topic to one of the participants, and then he or she will continue giving to another member. Are we all good for that? Can I request you all to turn your videos on so we can start our meeting? Ladies and gentlemen, today you are going to speak for at least 1 minute and maximum 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You can conclude your session or take in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This session is being recorded and will be uploaded on YouTube channel. If you want to see how did you manage your topic, go click the link which is going to be shared in the WhatsApp group and at least watch your version to see how did you manage and how you will be able to manage in next sessions. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to pick our very regular member, a very dedicated one, somebody we always aspire to and listen to. I will pick her up to speak on my given topic, and then she will be managing the rest of the show. Of course, the way we have discussed, she will be picking somebody else, and that somebody else will be picking somebody else. So with your support, let me ask Toastmaster Savita to come up on stage to accept my topic to speak on.
Yes, sir.
Toastmaster Savita, your topic is act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. I repeat, act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. Over to you.
Thank you, DTM Amjad Ali, and my greetings to everyone present here. Why should we act? Shouldn't it be natural? Or the meaning of this is how you behave or how you react to a particular situation. Yes. Situation, whatever it should be, the reaction or I feel the response should always be in favor of the problem so that you have some solution in front of you and people whom you are dealing with it. And whatever be the situation, your behavior, your actions, your words definitely make it a difference, bring the difference that time. So you should act so that way that it brings harmony if the relationship is concerned, solution if there is a problem, and if there is a problem at whatever level it is. Yes, I feel we should behave in such a way, either at personal level, if you're personal level, or if you're working professional level, that it should make a difference. It should bring out the solution. And the message, it should leave the message, yes, this is for something better, for positivity. There is no adroit in that, I would say. Solutions are there, only the response has to be correct. Thank you. I don't think I have to give it back to now DTM Amjadji. I have to pass it on to the next one. I will take Toastmaster Sherman next.
Yes, madam.
Toastmaster Sherman, topic for you is what makes life easier for you? What makes life easier for you? Over to you.
Madam Topic Master and Global Interference, if you have a plan from the beginning of the day, your life makes easy. Otherwise, if you start with way or without haphazardly, you have to waste time. And also you have to, when you are planning, you have to do the what is priority. The priority comes number one. Number one things come number one. Then you can, according to your urgency or priority, important things, you can list it down. Then from the morning, you're good in planning, and from there you can have a good start. And also when you start with a good foundation, the planning, you can end up the day with whatever you plans, important things you have attended and achieved successfully. So when end of the day, you can be happy, you have done something on that day, you have not wasted time, and time is money. And when you're handling things, you have to have the skillful or the clever. I think I can see the Android is a good word of the day today. And when you do something, you have to have the clever things all. You have to use your brain, the mind, and also skillful. And when you are interviewing a person, also you have to have ASK. The skills coming at number 2 as before the knowledge. So knowledgeable person or clever person can pass examinations, but if you don't have a skill, you are not going to do anything to your organization, whatever you are in, and you're going to be a redundant, a dead wood. So over to you, Madam Topic Master.
Toastmaster Sharman, you choose someone from this group.
I will give a topic to Toastmaster Abhinav. Toastmaster Abhinav?
Yes.
Your topic is, we will cross the bridge. When we get to it, we will cross the bridge when you get to it. Toastmaster Abhinav.
Thank you very much, Sharman, for such a nice topic. Good evening, my dear friends. This is Toastmaster Abhinav. Bridges. Bridges is a symbol of a challenge which you overcome. You'll get to the bridge and when you'll cross it. In life, there are many hurdles, many problems. Life is full of problems. But when there's a deep valley, there's a possibility to cross that valley. The hardest way is to ascend and descend in the valley to cross. But there's another harder way, to build a bridge to cross that valley. But see the difference in both the approaches. First, when you're crossing by your foot, going down and climbing up, you're doing it for yourself only. But when you build a bridge, you're not doing this thing for yourself. You're doing this thing for a generation, for your followers, for the entire world. Whosoever will come to this problem will have a ready-made solution. Just take the bridge, cross the bridge. I know for them it will be easy, but that easiness will always have a praise, a thanks for you. And this is the thing which we earn. The praise, the well wishes which we earn is the actual earning of ourselves. The rest is just a monetary term. So my dear friends, whenever you see a difficulty or a problem, so don't think that how I will tackle this problem. Try to solve this problem, not for you, for others as well. And this is how this world will remember you. This is my take on this point. And thank you very much for sharing this amazing topic with us, Sharman. Now,
thank you, Toastmaster Abhinav. After a long time, we hear a meaningful and wonderful speech. You can give a speech to another person.
Thank you very much. So, let me see the topic and the speaker. Najla, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much. Good.
So I have a topic for you. The topic is, we are born with 2 lives. We are born with 2 lives. The second starts when we realize we have only 1 life. Shall I repeat the topic?
Yes, please.
Okay. We are born with two lives. The second starts when we realize we have only one life.
Good evening, Impromptu family, my second family. So we are born with two life, and the second life, I believe, that will be the real life when we realize we have only one life. So we'll start really living that life, the real one. I've been with so many people and I've been with so many friends. I went through a lot and I crossed so many experiences in my life. Until at one point, if you ask me since when, I cannot tell you because it's just one point in life that as if somebody make me stand in that point and look around you and I realize that no, still I have so many things I did not do. What I'm doing, I don't know. Where did I reach? I have no idea. Where I'm going, I have no idea. So where I'm heading to, I need to think. At that point of the life, I put a plan for myself. I said, okay, now it's the real life. I think that I need really to live it. So I started looking into myself and I increased my network. I had so many friends, but the real one to complete with me the real life. It's not only a friends. So it's a friends to continue with me the real life, the second life that I have. I learned at that point that I need to revise all my days that when I went through, whatever I've been through. Not for anything, just for the purpose of understanding, am I doing the right thing? Am I going to the right point? Or do I need to adjust something? Which is reality, yes. You have to adjust so many things, but you have to enjoy it. So I started enjoying because I realized that I was not enjoying my life. So the first thing I did, I learned how to play with the kids. I learned back my previous experience. So I know how to play with kids. I used to hate the kids song. Now I am repeating it with them and I'm dancing it with them. So I'm enjoying my inner child and I'm dancing with the kids. So this is one thing. I realized that I left my hobbies of learning new thing. So I went back to that. Now I'm learning a new language and I'm learning a new experience. I guess that point where I volunteered in the Special Olympics, that was, I guess, 2019, where I realized that was not a life I was living. There is so much things in life that we are not living that we really need to look into them and revise what we were doing and try to do the right thing in the right way as much as we can, because nothing in life is perfect, as much as I can. So I learned how to deal with the kids. I learned how to deal with the special needs. I learned some sign language for them. So this is a new experience. I learned how to fight more in life. So I fight like in a real fight. It's not just fight, it's real fight. So we were enjoying. So I really enjoyed my life since ever and still I'm enjoying. So my advice, revise your life and see where are you heading. Get some enjoyment in life to feel that you're living your life, not only a life. It's the real life. Over to you, Abna.
Thank you very much, Nazla. You spoke really very well. And now you have to select a speaker as well as give him or her a topic.
Okay, so it's not by order, right? Just to select anyone?
Yeah, anyone.
Okay. Can I ask? Sorry for the wrong pronunciation if I made it wrong. Yes, Kada?
Yeah, it's Yaskadev.
Okay. Can I give you a topic?
Yes.
Okay. So, Toastmaster Yaksadev, if you had the opportunity to get a message across to a large group, what would be that? If you had
Message
an,
across.
if you had an opportunity to give to sorry, to get a message across a large group of people, what would be your message to them?
What is the main goal of this life? That is something that everyone has to really think through. Why are we really here? So personally, I feel everybody has different goals in their life, but everybody should have this one thing in common. That is to ensure that we keep learning, keep asking questions, because every question has a thought behind it which comes deep from everyone's soul. So that question that you ask yourself or ask anyone, that gives you the path of learning. Many times I see people, they just do vehemently whatever they feel like, but rather they should really focus on what you can learn something new and keep learning. Learning is not stopped with age. School is not an end to learning. College is not an end to learning. University is not an end. Taking up a job is not an end to learn. Till the time you die in this world, you have an opportunity to learn. Especially I see in Toastmasters, people from age of 12 take a Gavalier for example, and I've seen DTMs and Toastmasters who are at age of 85 still hear and learn and take something away and improve themselves. I feel that is something that is still missing in everyone, and we have to keep asking questions and we have to keep learning something new. Back to you.
Thank you very much. Now, I guess you need to choose somebody to give them the topic.
Okay, I choose Sibin. Are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my topic to you is only dead fish float in the current. Only dead fish flow with the current.
Thanks, Esther. Good evening, all. Good morning, all. So only dead fish float along with the current. So a dead fish is something that cannot change with what they intend to do. So it just symbolizes anyone and anything in this world which cannot take a decision or which cannot decide that this is what I need to do and this is my goal. So I should put an effort towards it. So the same applies to all of us. So there are some times in life when you are thrown with lots of difficulties, you sometimes lose the hope and you just decide let it go and let me face it. And sometimes we lose the hope and we just go along with that. We just don't put any effort to bring it back to our own wish. So this is something that we are missing, and this is something that we need to ensure that we need to take it, be it anything, we need to take that risk, flow against the current. There can be challenges and there will always be challenges. And if anyone in this world who has reached to success, it's only because lots of suffering, has seen lots of things coming against them, and they have still navigated against this. They have gone against the current to decide or to reach whatever they thought this is my goal and this is where I should be, or this is what I am destined to be. Thanks. Back to you, Scott. So I think I need to choose a topic. So the topic is the expert in anything was once a beginner. So I'm not sure if anybody is. I think Toastmaster Prashant.
Am I audible?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Yeah, can you just repeat it once again? I had a small.
Topic is expert in anything was once a beginner.
No, I'm not able to get you.
The expert in anything was once a beginner.
Yeah, thank you. The expert in anyone who is once a beginner, a very true topic. Everyone is not someone who's just born with ideas and skills. They learn it from a beginner to an expert. That's really true. Everyone has a usual thing. They have so many options to choose in their life, but there is only one option which catches their eye. Every single time I've noticed with people, their parents, for a student, even my friend, myself, that time his parents told so many options. You can become a doctor, you can become a police officer, you can become a mathematician, you can become a chartered accountant. But what and all he chose was to be an artist. He had so many options. But what and all he wanted to be just a simple artist. I asked him the question, and why do you want to? Well, we are given different skills and opportunities, but we don't use them as we are born, right? So I thought that drawing, painting makes me relaxed. I think myself that it is a place where I need to develop. It is a place where I can excel myself. So it's a very true topic. And indeed to say, he loves painting. He is someone, according to me, a very, very good painter. I've seen so many of his paintings. That's when I realized, how did you do this? He said, just like I said in the beginning, I have a different answer. I was a beginner, though I didn't give up. But now I feel like someone who can really do this. That's my saying. Every expert is a beginner in the first place. Thank you. And my topic would be, maybe let's give it to Arshad. Do we have Arshad with us?
Yeah. Yes, Sushant,
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm having an issue with my video, so I'll have to just continue with my audio only.
Okay, sir, no problem. So today your topic is, if you got to get someone's trust, you got to give a little trust first. Let me repeat. If you got to get someone's trust, you got to give a little trust in the first place. Thank you. Over to you.
Table Topics Master colleagues, I do believe and I agree on that, because this morning I happened to give my VP had some work to do, and she had sent me her speech for the upcoming humorous speech contest to check. Now, me going and giving her a list of things to do will not work. I need to show her that I invest time and I genuinely support her. That is when she will also confidently go and believe me and support me in the work that she has to do for me. Because in life, we look at everything in a way that we need to we believe that everyone else has to work for us or do something for us, because we all are desperate to get something done. But it's important that we also give them what they need at the right time, so that automatically they give it to us. Similarly, in the context of trust, you need to it's a transactional thing that I would say. You need to give it at both the you had to give it in both the ends, therefore you get it well. Now in my context that happened this morning, I did support my VPE and she did her role as well. So it's a two-way thing. So over to you, Tabletop. Who would be the next speaker?
Toastmaster Dinisha.
Finish.
Have we finished all the speakers, Savita ma'am?
No, Toastmaster Dinisha is left. You can give the topic. Toastmaster Arshad, you can give next topic to Toastmaster Dinisha.
I think he left.
Yeah, I think he has left. I can't see him.
Disconnected, I guess.
Hmm. So who would give topic to Dinisha? Who would like to give? Sushant? Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I would like to.
Yeah, you give topic to Toastmaster Dinesh.
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible? Just
Yeah, you are.
yeah. So the next topic is life has no limitations except the one you make. Life has no limitations except the one you make. Thank you.
Good evening to you all, impromptu family members. What a wonderful topic. Life has no limitations except the one we make. I totally agree with the topic, Gravity and Sushant. Limitations. Are there limitations? We always find we can't do it. The other people will think something else, or uh, there's no way to do this. Why we think? Because we have no confidence. If we try, we will conquer that our doubt. I think we all are not very experts in everything at the beginning. For example, today we can walk very nicely, very precisely. But how did we start walking? I can't remember how I started, but I have seen many little ones how they start walking. They just wanted to stand up, hanging on something, and sometimes they try walking and rolling down or falling to sides, and the parents or the guardians run uh, after them to, not to make them harm. So like that, we start even that simple task we do today with a very effort, without making limitations. If we made limitations on that day, can you think where are we now? We should not make limitations to ourselves. We can conquer whatever the things. The only thing we need is just to start the thing. We should not think much of that. We will learn on the way we do the thing, and we can ask for the expert advice, uh, and we can read more things from any literature or something others. We can get help from others. So everything is possible if we consent to do that without making any limitations to ourselves. So over to you, Gravity and Sushant.
Toastmaster Dinesh, you give topic to now. I think Dinesh Reddy has joined. Toastmaster Dinesh.
Okay.
Hi, ma'am.
Okay, Toastmaster Dinesh. Your topic is the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Toastmaster Dinesh.
Thank you so much, Dinesh ma'am, and very good evening, Impromptu family. Yeah, the greatness lies it's not in the falling; it's the rise that happen after every time you fall. I think I do agree on the statement that we all have ups and downs in our in our life. We it's not that sometimes we feel low and something might have went wrong and we feel low, and that's when you just have to think that this also shall pass, and just make yourself, it's all in your, I think, mind, that how uh, how strong that you want to be, right? And if you take any successful people, the mindset that they have um, the mindset they have is very strong. It's I think the videos that I'm seeing all these days is the way they think that they are the champions for in their mind they'll think they are the greatest and they are the best, right? And that's when you will raise again, and even they'll fall, they have this mindset that yeah, let's go and make this even better. That the experience that you got, right? When you fail, you always get the experience and take that experience and raise again, right? And that's when we see it. It's fine that you fall, but it's always take the experience and move on, right? Even if you fall again, that's fine. It's again, you'll get something to learn every time when you fall. But when you raise again, the satisfaction when you reach the top, the satisfaction that you have will not be say it in the words. So yeah, it's not the greatness that lies in the falling. It's about the when you rise again. That's when the greatness happens. That's what my take. Thank you, Dinisha ma'am.
Yeah, you take it right, Dinesh. The fail is not the end, and it is the first attempt in learning. I think now, Toastmaster Dinesh, it's your turn to give
Yeah,
a
Dr. Farida has joined. Dr. Toastmaster Dinesh, you can give her the topic.
Okay. Farida ma'am, good evening.
Good evening.
So the topic that I just realized, there is a wallpaper on my desktop. It's never settle for less. So your topic is, ma'am, never settle for less.
Never settle for less. A very good evening to my beloved global impromptu family members. The topic that has been given to me is never settle for less. I think most of us are quite adroit with our words and our grammarian skills to formulate good speeches. This is why we come and learn new tactics and new learnings, speaking skills every time at Global Impromptu, because we don't want to settle for less. But even otherwise in life, why settle for less where there's a world, there's a universe out there which we can conquer and which we can achieve? Is this what life was all about? That just whatever life gives to you, you take it and you are satisfied with it? Are you never going to strive for the better? I think if you keep your goal high up in the stars and far off, and if you look into the future and think that you're going to achieve a certain pinnacle in life, that's when you develop plans. And then you will formulate a way to execute those plans in order to achieve your goal. So I truly agree with this topic that we should never settle for less, always try to achieve better and better. However, man proposes, but God disposes. So there are certain things in life that God hands over to you, that this is it. Stay with it. Take care of it. This is yours to keep. For example, suppose if you have achieved a certain educational degree and you cannot achieve anymore, so be it. Make the most of it. Suppose if you have a certain set of relatives and you cannot change them, so be it. Settle with them and try and adjust with them. So sometimes in life, this is one of actually the harder lessons in life that we learn as we age, that we do have to settle for less. If your health is compromised, if your wealth is compromised, sometimes we do have to settle for less, and there's no harm in doing that. After all, what are we all looking for but happiness? And if happiness comes with contentment and in settling for less, so be it. With that, I end my speech. A very good evening to all of you. Love you all. Do I have to give the next topic?
Yeah, yes, Dr.
Okay,
Farida,
who
you
is
can give it
left?
to DTM Amjad is left.
DTM Amjad Ali, are you ready for your topic?
Yes, doctor, I'm ready.
Okay, so here's your topic. Diversified enough to survive. Diversified enough to survive. Concentrated enough to matter. That is your topic for tonight. Diversified enough to survive, but concentrated enough to matter. Take it away. DTM Amjad Ali.
Sorry, is it possible to write in a chat, in the chat box? You don't
Would
mind?
you like another topic?
No, I'm fine actually, but I just want to reiterate if it's possible.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Madam Topics Master, ladies and gentlemen. Diversified enough to survive, concentrated enough to matter. As far as my understanding towards this topic is, have a broad knowledge to understand life, to understand other people, the way they live, the way they survive, the way they treat you, and how they teach you how to treat with other people. But in order to matter, you cannot concentrate on every single thing, but to one thing, on one thing, to matter. Because if I tell you I can manage everything, give me anything, I will do it. And you will be confused, and rather you will ignore me, or you will just let me go. You will perceive that this person is not serious in his life. But if I tell you, sir, madam, I do this thing perfectly, and you will appreciate me because you know that this will matter. This person knows his life, he knows his niche, so he knows how to go to a direction. This is my understanding towards this topic, and I completely agree with that. That in order to survive, in order to make sense or matter in life around people, you have to concentrate on one thing. You have to specialize, especially in this era. If I tell you I can manage everything, and people will not take me seriously, and I know that. If I tell, for example, a lot of people, they call me, sir, I need a good job, I can do anything, and I don't take them seriously. I know that these people have no particular skill. But if somebody says, sir, this is what I do, I'm best at, I'll come, let's discuss. I want to do interview, discuss, learn your personality, then we can take it further. And I offer these people on the table. So this is what my understanding towards this topic. Diversified enough to survive, to know. So wherever you go, at least you can speak on, and concentrate enough to matter. So be a specialized person for matter, to matter in people's life and society. Ladies and gentlemen, I completely agree with the statement. And thank you so much, Madam Topics Master. Back to you.
Fantastic.
We have finished once first, Robin.
All right. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being part of today's show, which was 208th session. Thank you so much for your adroit appearance. You are making sense. You are making, you are adding value to this platform. Thank you so much for that. With that, I want to thank you all for giving one topic to each other. Ladies and gentlemen, with that power vested in me as a host of this very meeting, I adjourn the meeting. Stay blessed.